Start. Hi. In this video, you will know as to how the basic finance or the accounting work can be managed through this ERP. The focus is only onto the finance part. So here we go and click onto the finance module. Therein you can log into the finance part, and this is the dashboard which I will show it to you. So this dashboard will give you the nutshell information about the sales figures that you have, the purchases that you have made. For example, in this bar lines, you can see the sales figures, whatever sale has happened in this month, that is current month of August, and what is the total sales and the purchases, the total purchases that we have made in this month, and the complete overall total could be seen here. Also, there is a graph between the sales and purchase comparison. Then you have the pie charts of the debtors list as well as the creditors at the bottom, creditors list, and this both the debtors list and creditors has a hyperlink. If you click onto it, it will take you into the detailed listing of their respective zones, that is debtors and creditors. At the bottom, once you further scroll down, you will see top customers, top clients overdue, and top vendors. So you'll be able to see here the top 5 listings of from where you have got the maximum business of your customers, from whom you are still awaiting the payments to be collected, that's the top clients overdue, and the top vendors with whom you have dealt the most. So this was the dashboard in nutshell. Now we will focus and move towards the sales invoice part, wherein you can view all the sales invoice that has been generated in the system. And we have in this case, we can generate the invoice in 3 ways. One is the auto invoice, that is totally automated method. Another is the semi-auto invoice, and the third is the complete manual invoice. All 3 options are available in the system. Here, if you can see one of the column, which is towards the end, second part of this index page is invoice generated. Here you can read the words manual. There would be, if there are auto invoices which are generated, word will come as auto. For example, this. Okay. This invoice numbers are generated. The auto invoice is generated with the help of the cron running. The cron runs every night, okay, in a particular time. And if it runs, it will automatically, if there are any invoice due or billing effect with the billing effective date, the system will automatically generate its invoice. I'll show you one of the format as to how the invoice looks like. Here, we will click on to one of the invoice pattern. This is an AMC invoice. We are showing it to you as to how this AMC invoice format looks like. This is your company name, your company logo. This invoice has gone to a customer called VKS Group. Invoice delivered to, all the basic invoice details, AMC invoice details will flow down here. At the same time, at the bottom, you can see then the product descriptions which are there, which comes up with all the necessary details like your serial numbers, the departments, and the amount finally that you're charging them. Further details is like statutory and tax details. Also, you have an option of your advertisement column where you can see the word new product. You can have your own advertisement in the system. At the bottom, you will get to see the terms and conditions that you have attached with this invoice. Okay. So this is the invoice format which you can download. This invoice format, you can print, download it, you can take a print of it, and you can send it across to your customer. Okay. Also, apart from the invoice, you can even view at the sales register. If I want to see what are the sales, total sales that has happened, I can see it in the sales register. If I want to go further details into it, the sales register page, which this index page gives me all the details of all the sales that has happened, all the sales invoice that has been generated in the system. Okay, there is a search option, so you can filter it as per your requirement. Suppose if you want to have a view of it date wise or any account wise or any detail, you can do the search wise. Okay. Also, apart from this, we also manage the payment entries in the system. So whenever you have received any payments in the system, any payment has poured in, then you can make a payment entry so that once the payment is done or received, this payment shows that the payment entry, you can make it over here, the payment entry, and this index page will give you the view of the complete payments. Then there is an option of even entering the receipt entries, managing your receipt entries. This is the receipt entry. I have given my invoice to my customer. My customer has done the necessary payments. We have received the payments. So this is the area where you will enter the payment that is poured in. Also, then you can manage the other two segments of the accounting part, that is the contra entry and the journal entry. First, we will see the contra entry. This is the page of the contra entry where you will manage all your details of your account, your bank details and your account details, whatever is flowing in. You can manage it from here. You can see this index page of the contra entry. And of course, if you want to add any entries over here, at the right hand side top, you can see there is a plus sign. So you can enter all your details over there. I'll just give you a look of that form, so it becomes easy for you to understand. You can click onto the form part. So this form gives you an information as to how you can manage and make the entries of the contras, all the contra entries. You can select your accounts here, payment received in and their amount and the narrations. Similar way, so these are the entries which you will manage in contras. Journal entry. Next is the journal entry. In the journal entry, you will again, similar way, this index view will give you all the information of the journal entries. Also, if you want to add anything, you can click onto the plus sign, which will take you through the journal entry form, and then make the necessary entries from there in the journal entry form. Just click this. Again, the similar form, the pattern form is there here, which makes it comfortable and easy for you to make a quick entry from the drop-down listings which are there. So if you are dealing with number of branch account name, their branch name, what is the reference, the debit and the credit figures that you can enter here. Okay. These are the few entries that we can manage to this finance module. Also, apart from the entries that you have made in the system, there are various reports also available on the finance fronts. There are a handful of reports. As per your requirement, you can view these reports over here, like closing stock report, tax liability report, ledger accounts, sundry debtors, sundry creditors, the different type of expenses that has been incurred, fixed assets. If you want to manage the day books, you want to see the profitability report, then ASP business, MPS business, profitability nutshell report, mobile device report, and then the last one is the rental recovery report and also the stock reports. So these are the varieties of reports that are available in the system as per your business requirement. You can track the reports which could be useful to you. Okay, so one of this report which is could be useful to is the sundry debtors, because this is the area which will give me information as to from where I need to do the collections or from where I can expect the receivables. Okay, so you can refer to this report, which will give you a detailed information as to what are my receivables expected. Okay. So this is a short recording onto the finance accounting part. To know something more about this in detailing, we can always connect for providing the detailed demo of the same. Thank you.